our weekly is called Do As I Command in Sunny Meadows, which I'm really curious about. Last time I did it, which is last time that it was out, it was actually in the old Grafton farmhouse, and I think I said before that, like, I've now got to the point where I'm pretty much playing the challenges for the second time, and so most of them I also posted on YouTube, and in my head I was like, wait, wasn't this a different map? Because I don't remember it being Sunny Meadows with all the cursed possessions and all. And I searched it up on my channel. I did post it at the time, so I guess because they made the new Grafton farmhouse, they just changed the map. I don't know, or maybe it was always like this and there was like two of them, no clue. Anyways, so it is in Sunny Meadows, and unless specified, you have to, like, the map is Sunny Meadows entire. So we have three evidences. Sanity Pill's restoration is 50%, okay. Low hunt duration, 2 seconds grace period, high roaming, low event, low activity, and low chance of changing favorite room. And we have all cursed possessions. So honestly, I do think we could just kind of try to have fun and guess based off cursed possession behavior. Low key, low key. So we're at 100.
Reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
You think? Because I just gotta, like, I gotta think about how I wanna go about this. These are just ambience sounds. So I don't know, what do we want to use? I could use this first. Okay, I know which room it is. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Oh, but you're here. Can see shit. Hi. But it's not here, the room. It's like a kitchen. That room is like... I think it's the kitchen entirely, but even if it's not the kitchen, there's another room. So why are you on me? If you're on me, you could be one of the three, and you are a lady. She did sing. Also, though, she could have just spawned here, to be fair. Okay, we'll do this. We'll put this down here to cover my ass while I hide in there. And then Marco. Marco. Knock knock. Goodbye. Okay. I mean, I could try it a little bit more, but we can also wait for that. Good morning, dog.
Hello there.
Falling asleep with a stream on is like lurking, but on accident. I mean, I guess. Something just touched my cable. I think the ghost just showed up at my house.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And I did get it right. I didn't really get it right for any reason. Um, if you don't know, when the game starts, the ghost spawns in a random room. So, in most of the times, it's gonna be closer to its own ghost room, but not necessarily. Sometimes it will be the ghost room, but there's really no way to tell. And especially with bigger maps like this, where there's so many more rooms, right? Not just in terms of counter, but also like they are all over the place. There can be chances where the ghost genuinely, it could be a Gorio and it spawned at the front, but the room is like the chapel, for example. So the ghost, once it spawns, once you open the door, to be precise, it will start wandering back towards its room, and it can event and everything. I did think, however, it was weird because even if she did spawn there, and she spawned like in the entrance, it was weird that I had been around that long, and she was still hanging around, because the room that we saw, as I said, it was either the kitchen, which is far from the entrance, or another room. I remember there's another room close to the kitchen, and again, it's far from the entrance, so it didn't make any sense why she would be there. So I thought it was gonna be one of the three stalking ghosts, so Phantom, Banshee, and Wraith. Phantom honestly makes a little less sense out of the two for like this behavior, but really there was no way of knowing. And I just kind of always, when I get the stalk ghost vibe, I always go with Banshee. So that was luck, but that's how I rule it down to potentially those three. And I was using the Ouija board to try and get an EMF reading, because you can, there's a, I think 25%
Nothing to report, but it looks like
chance,
whoever was here left in a hurry.
there's like a 25% chance that the EMF reading from the Ouija board is actually EMF 5, which doesn't, of course, again, it doesn't always happen, but it's definitely nice when it does, and it's always worth trying it, really. So, low-key, yeah, I might as well just go like this. I was so unlucky with that, though. Also, I think another thing that kind of made me raise the question is that Wraith and Phantom, when they get to you using their ability, they leave an EMF trace, which can be anything from 2, it can be 2, 3, or 4. It can also be 5 for the Wraith. Both a Phantom and Wraith, but Banshee doesn't. So I did have the EMF on, but I wasn't getting anything. And then it just randomly showed up. So that kind of made me think a bit more towards but to be completely fair, like I do most of the times guess Banshee, just because it's my favorite ghost. Hi Dream, good morning. Thank you for the hydrate. Force a cursed talent, sure. It's kind of the same place, actually. So. Marco. Knock knock. Goodbye. Yep. Let me get, wait, let me get, parabolic. Because now I'm thinking about it. I think that one with the jars is downstairs. I can't remember. There aren't a lot. I think there's like maybe 3 or 4 rooms with like the jars and everything. And there's like one downstairs. It's okay, I'll keep it. Oh, you also did something. Okay, that's interesting. And there's like one room downstairs that's like the doctor's office or whatever. Where there's like there's a bowl full of teeth. And I'm pretty sure there's jars in there as well. So, honestly, it could be a couple of rooms. No, I don't have a light. Oh, that's interesting. Where did I drop the cards? That's interesting. You're right next to me. Okay. Ah, dang it. Did you guys see where I dropped them? Trying to figure out. Okay. Okay. So it's not a shade because it's doing a sinking event. I don't know what that was. Fuck. I honestly can't tell if it's right outside or underneath. That's where it's. Okay, I don't think it's a Dian. Dian is faster. If it's no. um. No, I do think she's normal speed, actually. It could be a Wraith. We can test a couple things. Lighter. Then we're gonna grab a motion sensor and salt. What's my sanity at? Wait. 52. Again, it's a little weird that it's sticking around here. Unless that room is here, but that doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna put one here, one here, one here. And hopefully that will actually make it a little easier for us. Okay. Wait, is it hunting? How unlucky am I? I'm getting all the fools. Stop. Stop it. Okay. I mean, it's hunting. I just don't know where. No. So maybe it's the other wing? Maybe it's on this side? Low-key, I might just go Wraith. Ambience. One. Where the fuck did... Why did I move everything? I wish for knowledge. I do think it might be a Wraith, because it spawned in like 2 different places. It could also be twins for the same reason. Fudge! It did sound a normal speed though.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Then we do Cruci. We're gonna speed it up a little bit this time. We're just gonna guess and go straight up. The first 2 times I tried to do guess and go a bit more. This time because I didn't see anything in particular, I stayed too long, honestly. Because thing is that I know I will not be going looking for the room unless it's very close to me. Meaning this very entrance area. Because it's just not worth it. Did it blow a candle? No, I don't think it did. So, generic ass place. Low-key, let me bring the monkey paw as well. Fuck it. I mean, yeah, so Ghost is in a generic room. Marco. Knock knock. Goodbye. Also, I specifically do these 2 questions because they are the 2 questions that take the least amount of sanity, which is 5%. We're just gonna wait for the ghost to leave. And how much was that? Oh, you don't tell me, okay. Okay then. We can cross out Banshee and Diane though. And also, it's normal that it's gonna be right in front of me. See, that is not as normal. I mean, I guess it could actually. It just touched something like over here somewhere. But for the events, the ghost will be teleported to your position, so it's normal that it ends up in front of you. I'm just trying to listen if maybe it starts hunting. Guess not. Okay. No! That defeats the whole purpose. I mean, really it depends. To be completely fair, it depends. Because it could be that the event obviously teleported him here. And because they have high roaming, maybe he decided to take a little longer before going back to the room and just interacted with something here. It is never gonna hunt now. Let me think. How old are you? Marco. I don't wanna drink. Actually, where are you? Goodbye. I probably lost enough now. That's 50. I think asking for the age is 10. And then 5 and 5. No, 5. I asked only once. I probably lost like at least a 60 sanity. We know at least I lost a 60%, so I'm at 40 right now. I low-key might just go for shade and move on. Was that the ghost? I think I brought the paw here. Yeah. I wish for knowledge. So it doesn't have dots. It's close by, but... It's normal speed, I believe. I do think it's normal speed. I would just go with shade. Why the fuck are you here? Stop. Dude, this is actually kinda life-changing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think this is supposed to happen. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to use the tier 3. Or maybe yes. But that's kind of insane. So, imagining that it's normal speed, that would take away Moroi, Hantu, Gallu. I would say not Demon. I would also say not Twins, not Revenant. But again, we don't really know. I'm just gonna guess and go Shade. But, you know, I play this guess and go, so... Sometimes we're very lucky and we get 2 in a row, sometimes we don't.
Welcome back.
Nice.
I've got some jobs ready.
Honestly, I only picked the shade because it wasn't really doing anything, and it had 2 occasions where I was really low on sanity, but it didn't hunt, which yes, can be just RNG, but also it's weird if you lose a sanity, go back all the way to 0, gain a sanity back, and then go to like 40. It's weird for the ghost not to hunt. For a game that was how long? 8 minutes? It's weird. Time in the ghost room 20 seconds. So it changed room at some... I think maybe towards the end, low key, I think towards the end it changed room. And that would explain why it whispered in front of my face. But yeah, that's because the shade is what, 35, I think, sanity?